Egusi soup is one dish, yet so many variations. Every tribe in Nigeria has its unique way of making egusi soup, from the lumpy egusi soup to the egusi Ijebu, pade mini gumpa. The variations are countless, guys, and I am so glad to be here again to show you how I specially make my egusi soup. So before I go ahead, I would like to say a special thank you to my amazing subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. You all are the reason I came back here. For the encouragement you gave, for your engagement on my last post, I can't thank you enough. Thank you, guys. You all are wonderful. So without further ado, can we go right into the business of today? For this recipe, I used goat meat. I used stockfish, onions, crayfish powder, seasoning cubes, pepper, and melon, egusi melon. If I'm right, yeah. So these are the things I used for this recipe. And right here, I am steaming my goat meat with the crayfish powder and the seasoning cubes. I'm gonna steam this for a while, and after some time, I'm gonna add water to cook until it's soft. So guys, I really do not want to bore you with explaining the process. I'm just gonna be chipping in a little stories here and there. You know how we did it the last time, right? Okay, I got a lot of feedback about my story. I liked the way you guys appreciated my storytelling technique, and I'm not willing to stop that. So today I just have a little story for you guys, and it has something to do with egusi soup. So years back, I got a call from my big mom while I was alone at home. She told me to make egusi soup for dinner. So by the time she comes back, we are gonna have something to eat, right? So there was no big deal in making egusi soup. I could wake up from sleep and make egusi soup, right? But what was challenging for me was the fact that she had told me to make pade mini gumpa. What on earth is that? That was about the first time I will be hearing that word. So I told her that I wouldn't be able to make that. I'll just make the normal egusi soup. She said I should figure it out, and thanks to her, I did figure it out. So I literally thought to myself, pade mini gumpa is a Yoruba word. Okay, let's analyze this. What does igunpa mean? Igunpa means elbow, and if we say pade mini gumpa, it means meet me at the elbow. So how on earth can a soup be called pade mini gumpa? Then literally it has to mean that the soup is watery, because by the time you use your hand to eat it, the water from the soup can actually go as far as your elbow, down to your elbow. So this was what I did, and I went ahead to make a watery egusi soup. Funny enough, by the time she got back, she was quite impressed that I got the message. The soup was tasty, no lies. When you cannot make something that is not tasty, right? I just didn't get, I might not really understand the process, how it's done, but to make a tasty and a delicious meal, leave that to me. So she was impressed, and with the fact that I came up with something, I didn't, just relax and say, since I don't know how to do it, I came up with something that was actually really nice. And she now properly explained to me how to make it. Even though what I did was not bad, she had to, run me through the process, and I got it, and that cannot be taken away from me. So what is the moral of this story? The moral of this story is cooking is an art. Cooking is an art. Cooking is an art. It's a way of expressing yourself. It's just like an artist with his pencil. He picks up his board and he expresses himself limitlessly, putting in paper his imaginations. And so are you as a woman. So are you as an individual. In that kitchen, you have everything you need to create your own imagination. You have everything you need to create with understanding. Embrace it, own it, make it your own. It is not all about strictly following recipes. This one I did here, I learned it from nowhere. I just put one or two together. I've been to a culinary school where I was taught how to make egusi soup in a totally different way from this one. So there are a million ways of making egusi soup, peculiar to each tribe in Nigeria. So this is my own way of making my soup, and I am not limited to this. Tomorrow I could come up with another one. Next tomorrow I could make the same bade mini kupa that I didn't do right a few years ago. I am now a pro in some of this soup, and it's such a pleasure to share them with you. So right now, guys, I hope you enjoyed my little story. Let's go back to what we were doing. So as you can see, the soup is bubbling. I love what I am seeing already. It's about time to add the egusi, the fried egusi now. So I actually pasted the egusi. You saw that, right? I pasted it with water and onions. I fried it like I was frying akara, and they came out like this. Some would actually not stir them so that they don't break. I don't like my egusi to be too lumpy, so that's why I kept stirring so that it could break apart a bit. So after doing all of that, I guess it's time to add vegetables. Yeah. So I used ugu for this recipe. Some would use uziza. Some would even use water leaf. But this is my best bet, guys. My best bet. This is what I love to use, and I'm adding that crayfish to maintain freshness. I'm actually gonna steam before stirring properly. I had fun making this soup. The aroma was, oh my god. The aroma was fantastic. So this is how I ease off stress. This is how I let go of everything worrying me. I usually have fun cooking. What about you? Can you let me know in the comment section? What do you think about cooking? Is cooking stressful for you? Do you see cooking as a hobby? Do you like this content? Can I please know your views in the comment section? So we are coming gradually to the end of this video. It has been a pleasure talking and gisting with you guys. I really want your engagement like never before. I want your likes and comments. I want your subscriptions. I want you to stay glued to this channel as I will be bringing you content like this more often. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And that you're seeing is locust bean. Very optional, but I like locust bean. There are other recipes where I usually will not add my locust bean like that. I would have blended it with the pepper, but this is how I decided to do I'm just creating my thing. I'm creating my thing, and it came out lovely. It came out delicious, sumptuous. Yeah, I hope you like what you see already. So this is a good pair with semo. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you at the next premiere.